Hi, Ben here, and we just wanted to talk to you today about our Atom axe. Now, our Atom axe got sort of born many years ago when I wanted to make something that was fully functional but also kind of cool. So I came up with this sketch that we actually incorporated on some mugs and some t-shirts, and I had it pinned up in the workshop, and I was like, that's a cool little axe that I drew for that. I wonder if we could make that into a fully functional axe. So that's kind of where it was born, really. And it has evolved over the years. So when we first brought it out, we only had one type of steel, and obviously we only had one colour of leather and one colour of stitching. And now there is quite a range of steel choices, leather choices, and obviously colour of stitching, really. So this is a little bunch that we've got all ready to go. And they're a perfect little gift idea because, like I say, they're kind of fun. They're kind of a bit of a novelty item as well as a fully functional item. And I've got one in the office and it's stuck onto my filing cabinet. And I've got another friend who says that they've got it stuck on their fridge. So you've always got a little blade useful for cutting string, opening parcels, sharpening a pencil. He's got his on his fridge because he uses it for preparing his herbs and his garlic and things like that. So these have got a little leather sheath that keep the axe totally on show, which is nice because obviously when you're wearing it around your neck, people can see it and it kind of almost makes a bit of a conversation starter. And they're held in there with this rare earth magnet, which has got about 4.5 kilos of breaking strain. So a really nice strong magnet, so it's not going to fall off. And then to get it off, the easiest way is that you roll it back against the pole of the axe and then you can remove it. And then these have got this lovely little semi-convex cutting edge. They're symmetrical grind, so they work both right or left-handed. And they're really nice for all sorts of kind of cutting tasks. But like I say, I sometimes use mine for a little bit of engraving work and things like that on my spoons, because you can hold them almost like a little ulu knife and use that curved blade for cutting in sort of Colrosing sort of style of scrimshaw on your spoons and things. When we first made them, we didn't leave this back edge square, and people said, oh, it'd make a great little fire steel scraper. So that's what we've done now. We've left this edge square so you can use it with a little fire steel. Fantastic for producing a good shower of sparks off a ferro rod. But also, if you've got a piece of sort of pine or some sort of fat wood and things like that, you can actually scrape some of that wood, create a really nice combustible dust with it. And obviously that will take the fire steel sparks even better then. So like I say, when they first came out, we only had one choice of steel, which was 01 tool steel. Now we make them in lots of different steels. So we've got them in 01, we've got them in AEB-L, which is a fantastic stainless steel. Started using this steel because basically people wanted to use our tools in all weathers, take them to far corners of the globe and into the jungle and things. So we've got some in AEB-L steel, which, like I say, holds an amazing edge, but it's also totally weather resistant as well, especially if you're working around water, if you're going on a canoe camping journey, or if you're going swimming or you're going fishing and things like that, where you know that it's probably going to get wet. So yeah, we've got some in AEB-L as well. So like I say, we've got 6 in AEB-L in various colour schemes. Lois got inspired by her Dr. Martin boots, which she had when she was a kid, so obviously the sort of classic black with yellow stitching look to it. So we've got some of those in the AEB-L. We've also got some in different colours. So obviously we've got nice smoky brown, Orford tan, and then we've even got one and one only, a lovely Damasteel one. So stainless Damasteel. So this Damasteel is produced out in Sweden, and it is a stainless steel Damascus, so a pattern welded steel. So you get this fantastic look to it, but it also gives a semi-serrated cutting edge as well. So for sort of cutting through materials where you know that you're going to want extra sort of cutting ability, that Damascus edge really does help. So for food prep and things like that, really improves the cutting performance. This one is in Vinland pattern. So obviously Damasteel make it in loads of different patterns. And this is what they call Vinland, which is a kind of random pattern. But I love this pattern because it kind of looks like contour lines on a map, and that's what makes it so sort of appropriate for our sort of bushcraft tools and things. This is in 2.5mm stock, so a nice slender blade, so yeah, really good for those finer cutting tasks. And this one's in Orford tan with moss green stitching. And then we've got some in the classic 01 tool steel that we've been making those in 01 for a long time now. This is in 3.5mm thick, so slightly stouter blade stock. So obviously what you get is a slightly wider bevel, which makes it nicer, especially if people are sort of struggling with sharpening and things. The wider that bevel, the easier it is to make contact with your stone or your strop, so much easier to maintain that edge. And they've all got this sort of dark acid stonewash finish to them, apart from the Damasteel, which has obviously got that nice polished look to show you that etched steel. And then we've got a choice of colours on these, so we've got some in Orford tan with natural stitching. We've got some really nice unique ones, so coyote brown with red stitching, and then we've got Orford tan with moss green stitching. So a nice little choice basically of different colours and different thread colours and things like that. But yeah, these are our famous Atom axes. Nice little gift idea, so fantastic for those kind of like cutting tasks that you might need. So obviously you can wear that around your neck. So if you're out and about and you're down the field and you just need to cut some string or some do a bit of craft work and stuff, the little Atom axe is just a perfect little tool. So yeah, these are all available on the store now. So if you check the link, you should be able to go directly to them. But hopefully you'll manage to snag one of these lovely little Atom axes. And if nothing else, you can hang it on your Christmas tree and it will make a very novel Christmas tree decoration, and you'll have something to be able to open all your other parcels as well then. So yeah, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.